This year, stone fruits are the trend. Sweet, flavorful, and delicious. And the peaches, white or yellow, they are just to die for. Hey, I am Bruno Albouze. Welcome to my cooking channel. Today, I'm gonna show you how to make a peach tart entremet. Check this out. Sablé crust, almond cream, soft peach jelly, and mint-infused chantilly. How does that sound? I'm not gonna fall today because I got so many bruises on my back. Allez, au boulot les petits lapins. Let's get to work. I like to use my food processor for the sugar dough. It's so much easier. It takes a couple of minutes. That's it. So I'm gonna throw everything in order in my food processor. Butter, salt, sugar, almond meal, flour with a dash of baking powder, and then the egg and vanilla, and process until it comes together. Scrape down the sides of the bowl halfway through, give a few more pulses, done. Don't clean it yet, we are going to make the almond cream next. But first, I'm gonna make a 3 mm thick pastry sheet with 2/3 of the dough and freeze it. Or you can use the old-fashioned way. Place the pastry in a refrigerator and roll it out later. I just wanted to show you this method though. It's pretty cool. Well, professionals use dough sheeter, so it makes things way easier. And it works with other type of dough as well. So what's convenient about it is that you can store pastry sheets in a freezer and use them when you need it. Another interesting thing is that you don't have to rework the pastry. The less you touch it, the better. It just ends up into a better crisp and flaky pastry structure. Next, let's make the almond cream. So first, you want to cream the room temperature butter with powdered sugar, almond meal, and a dash of flour. Then add the egg, and you can flavor your almond cream with some peach liquor. Next in the agenda, let's finish the tart shell. So grab your frozen pastry sheets and cut out a disc that should be a couple of inches larger than your tart ring and readjust its thickness, making sure that it ends up perfectly even. And don't hesitate to put the pastry back in the freezer as you go. What's very useful too is to have a couple of frozen baking trays. Very useful during hot weather. It's actually 24 Celsius today, 75 Fahrenheit in my kitchen, so I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm gonna play with my freezer too. When making your tart shell, use your fingers to drop it in and gently coax into the corners to fill tart ring as opposed to pulling or stretching. If you do so, it will shrink back as it bakes. Then roll the rolling pin across the surface to cut the excess off and lift up pastry all around to create an even border. Freeze and shave off excess pastry. Next, the mint-infused chantilly. Bring to a bowl half heavy cream with the mint and let infuse for a few minutes. Then sieve over the white chocolate and mix. Add gelatin and the remaining chilled heavy cream and refrigerate overnight to set completely. This technique is known as ganache montée. It gives more strength and silkiness to the chantilly or mousse, whatever you want to call it. So next I'm going to take care of the peaches and I'm going to use the blanching method to make it easy to separate the skin from the flesh. Look, use a sharp knife to make a light 1-inch X on the bottom of each fruit. Blanch them for 30 seconds or until you see the score mark on the skin. Peel away from the flesh, transfer to ice water and peel. Now you want to turn half of the peach into puree with a drizzle of lime juice and cut the other half into cubes. Bring puree to a boil with vanilla and sugar. Remove from the heat and add the gelatin, peach liquor and peach cubes. You know what's great about this kind of dessert is that it offers endless possibilities. Do you remember the strawberry tart entremet? Check that out. Fill up the tart ring and freeze. Mix remaining marmalade and refrigerate. Next, I'm gonna blind bake the frozen tart shell for 20 minutes. Then I'm gonna add the almond cream and some peach cubes. and bake again for 30 to 35 minutes. Let cool and refrigerate. Did you know that you can smooth out the crust with sandpaper or your microplane? Now the best part of it, the montage. So what you need is a good damn sharp knife. Use the whole blade of your knife and make a straight, nice and thin peach slices. We're gonna use them to decorate the cake, so better be nice. Cover the pie with the mixed marmalade and top with the frozen one. Arrange peach slices on top and decorate with the chantilly. Guys, I hope you have enjoyed this one-of-a-kind peach tart Entremet. To get the full recipe, go to brunoalbouze.com. Please subscribe to my website and cooking channel. Almost 1 million subscribers. Remember, the only way to taste it is to make it. So try this out, take a pic and tag me on Instagram at Bruno Albouze. Bon appétit and see you soon. You know, peach goes very well with mint, verbena and lavender. The whole thing is so perfectly balanced.